Hello and welcome back to Train Them Up. My name is Allie and I am so glad that you are here. I am going to talk about foster care and adoption tonight, which is something that I haven't done yet on my channel. So if that interests you, be sure to give a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button. That will really help out my channel and help other people see my content as well. If you are new here, welcome. Again, my name is Allison, and on this channel, I talk about some of my most favorite things, including God, homeschool, baking, cooking, and foster care and adoption. So welcome. Let's just have a conversation, friends. So my husband and I are on a foster care and adoption journey. Right now, we are in the process of doing all of the training. There's a lot, and there's a lot of paperwork. Lord have mercy, the paperwork, all the trees that have been sacrificed for this is unreal. I feel as if you need to go through all of these classes and all this training in school because it may help you abstain from having relations, because taking care of another human being is an enormous responsibility. It really truly is. And it's amazing what is required to foster care and to adopt. The process is very daunting, very lengthy and trying. And for me personally, a little bit of backstory on me is that I am adopted. I'm very thankful that I was not aborted, and my mother chose instead to put me up for adoption as a baby. And so I was adopted, and I had been with my birth parents ever since, and now I'm an adult. I live elsewhere. Not birth parents, with my adoptive parents. They're mom and dad to me. My adoptive mom, it's weird saying that because she's my mom. She passed away about 5 years ago, and it's just been an incredible journey. I've known for the longest time that I have wanted to adopt, but I wasn't sure what that would look like, or if that would be something that God would want us to do. Right now, we're just praying about the journey and what steps He wants us to take. So like I said, we're just going through the training right now. I feel like we're just like on the tip of the iceberg of all of these things that we're going to have to do. But it'll be neat to vlog about this and look back and see how many prayers got answered and how He answered them. So I don't know about you, but I love children, and I have a heart for children who have had it rough and who have not been loved how they should have been loved. I don't want to say rescue them, because that's not right. They're not projects. They're not things to fix. They're human beings that deserve love and attention and discipline and the right way, and to be trained up in the Lord, y'all. At the end of the day, especially with my own birth daughter who's a toddler, at the end of the day, like, my goal is for her to have a relationship with God. And if she doesn't have a relationship with God, then I have failed. Like, she could have any other job in the world. She could collect garbage, which some people frown upon, but it's very essential and necessary for our society to function and know the Lord. And I would be happy as a camper. But if she was a neurosurgeon and didn't know the Lord and love him and obey him, that would be a huge problem, because heaven and hell are real. And so it's very important to me, and also my husband, that any children that we foster or adopt, that we love them, and we love them well, and we train them up in the Lord, covering them in prayer and immersing them in a Christian life where we are open and honest about being sinful and working on being more like Jesus each and every day. Obviously, none of us are perfect. I am the biggest sinner I know. And I want to share that grace with them. And also, I was a behavioral therapist with autistic kids, and I really enjoyed working with kids with developmental delays and with trauma. Oh my goodness. Oh, this scarf is itching. But with trauma, there can be so many things that it affects. It affects every part. And with a gain of a child, and to our family, is a loss for them, and losing their old life, their old family. And I have mixed emotions about this. But I do think adoption from foster care for kids whose rights have already been terminated. And here in Minnesota, they're called waiting kids. And we are in the very lengthy process of training and applying. And it's because of COVID and the demand, which sounds weird, but so many people who want to foster and adopt are so many that there's not enough social workers to go around to meet that demand. And it's unfortunate, because here in Minnesota there are over 8,000 kids who are in foster care, and over 700 that are waiting kids, so where parental rights have been completely terminated. And that just breaks my heart, that kids don't have permanency. They do so much better when they are established, where they have routine, where they have structure. And I have no idea what God has in store for us. I'm nervous, but yet excited about it. Yeah, we've been reading lots of books, we've been praying, and it's just one of those things, like, that you just have to let go and let God. And we're just hoping and praying that we will be great parents to some kids out there. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have always wanted to have like a herd of kids, like a whole flock of children. Like, come hither, all you people, because I will love you and take care of you, and I will cook for you and make sure that you have a clean bed to sleep in, that you will be clothed, and that you will be valued and appreciated. And we homeschool, and I love reading books, and books are such a great way to step into the shoes of someone else, even for a mile. And I think it's so important for kids, especially kids who have gone through so much, to know that they aren't the only ones who have gone through foster care, through this adoption process, and bringing in living books, relatable books for them can help them in that healing process. And as like a stay-at-home mom and homeschooling, it will give us a lot more flexibility to get them all the care and needs for them. So I am a huge fan of therapy. I think everyone should go to therapy at some point. And I'm talking about talk therapy, but other therapies, massage therapy is really good. Chiropractic care, really coming at the journey of healing from trauma, and transitioning into being a new family unit. That takes work, and it takes work from all different aspects: spiritually, physically, emotionally, culinary, like food wise. You have to, nourish your body, not just your soul and your mind, but your body, and using all of the different methods to not only help the children, but to also help yourself and your spouse to integrate these children into our lives is so important. And yeah, I'm just really excited about this whole process. And when I thought about vlogging about foster care and adoption, I got really giddy inside and like super excited, but I didn't want to jump the gun and like spill my heart out to the world. So I'm just hoping that what I'm saying and babbling on about resonates with you out there, and that we can have a conversation about foster care and adoption. We want to hear what other people are doing and going through. What resources have you looked into? What podcasts and YouTube channels are you guys checking out? Because the more resources that we have, I think the better idea we will have of what we're supposed to be doing. But I think it's just something that you have to do, like, I don't know, going through the process of having a child and being a parent. It just really makes me think of like, okay, well, we're just doing this and figuring it out as we go. And I asked my dad this question, like, how did you know what to do? And he's like, we just did it. And we made sure you stayed alive. And that was our main goal. So, yeah, I think it's great to have lots of different resources. But at the end of the day, I think this is just like a process that we're going to have to go through. But I'm that person who wants all the resources, all the knowledge that I can have up front. So there aren't like any surprises or shocks or what have you. And obviously every child is completely different, and coming from a psychology and behavioral background, I I've seen a number of different scenarios, and we'll be able to adapt to what each child needs. But I want to be as prepared as I can for these kiddos. Anyone else? Oh man, if only there was like a how-to guide, but the Lord is good and he will answer our prayers and show us the way. So anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble about this, and I am excited to continue to share our adoption and foster care journey with you all. So I will see you soon. Have an awesome day, and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and be sure to tell all of your friends about us and hit that subscribe button for more.